What's up, Planeswalkers? Theorix6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and you guys are going to get two videos today because I forgot I didn't actually record the 4th episode of Blue-Black Improvise. Whoops! So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you guys get a double feature. Oh man, it works out since I didn't really like the white-blue deck going up against Noxurus. Not Noxious. Go away, you pretender. Yeah, man, the way that the deck ended up working out was not fantabulous. This hand is also not fantabulous. We do have double scry and we're drawing second though, so I'm gonna keep it because I am a madman. Additionally, a great reason I'm going, ooh, heck yeah, bud. A great reason to do this video is so I can actually discuss things about the channel and, oh, this is a God Pharaoh's Gift deck. Why? Why is it always God Pharaoh's Gift? When I don't have, like, any actual removal stuff. Alright. Go and play this. Nah. So at some point, I'm going to need to keep up Metallic Rebuke. So next turn, I can Zhalfirin Void, pay for Servo Schematic with my 2 Zhalfirin Voids, and hold up Metallic Rebuke. Yeah, because I assume my opponent is on God Pharaoh's Gift. There it is. Okay. So I definitely have to do that this turn. I will take a Spire. I will do this, and since I'm getting an extra thing, I can still attack, which is fantastic, because I need to kill my opponent. So, hopefully, the quality, the actual video quality, is pretty good. What I've done is I have... That's fine. I don't care. Unfortunately, unless... Oh, wait, I'll have this. So I can even Tezzeret's Touch one of these to start, like, murdering the crap out of my opponent, which is fantastic. I really like the addition of Tezzeret's Touch here. Go ahead and do this. I can... Except I need... Oh, no, because it's blue and black. Darn. So I actually can't. So what I'm going to do instead is Sigh. Yes. So I can Sigh, and I'll still be able to Metallic Rebuke. That is a Karn, not a Sigh. There we go. Attack. Just double check my opponent's graveyard again. Sure. So what I've done is... Nope, not gameplay. Why am I trash? Full screened it, high quality, etc., etc. So now, theoretically, I should be getting like maximum recording quality. If I'm not, let me know. Like if you guys watch other YouTubers or streamers and they have, they're getting better, like literal physical better video quality, let me know, because that means there are some settings that I need to tweak still. The audio should theoretically be better. I put my mic in a different position and I was able to remove like all of the gain. So hopefully, my voice doesn't sound as like gross, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of my voice was kind of ugh. The problem is I don't really have a way to get rid of God Pharaoh's Gift once it resolves. I guess I can Ballista. The thing is, like, I would like to Karn and hope that my opponent gives me a land if I plus it. But I just don't know if they'll do that, you know? And I think I would rather just play... I mean, the thing, though, is if I play Ballista on 1, then my opponent, like, maybe knows. Although maybe they'll, like, think that I'm just going to use Sigh. So, yeah, I think I'm going to Ballista for 1 here. Right, because if nothing else, I can use Sigh and sack these to get some more artifacts. So I will go ahead and attack with these. I don't mind losing any of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I would rather keep that alive. There we go. Opponent still has to do stuff here. The thing is, if they draw another land, my Rebuke does nothing. I will Rebuke that, though. Yeah. So Tezzeret's Touch is a thing that I might end up doing. Ooh, Drowned Catacomb is good as well. So So I feel like I should touch here. But what do I touch on? I guess I touch on this because then I even get it back. Yeah, that seems fine. Can I cast this, please? And then if my opponent does fumigate again, I can activate Psi for that sweet value. Let's get in there for sweet damage. Cool. All right, so we're in an alright spot. Opponent is relatively low. They only have Champion in their graveyard, right? Yeah. Baffling End, sure. On Psi, I assume. A Servo Schematic. Okay, so I will actually sack this to Psi's ability. Got to pay a life for blue. Sack this and sack this. I get some sweet value. The opponent's still dead on board. Refurbish, sure. That gives them a card, but it shouldn't let them live. Unfortunately for my opponent. I mean, they get to draw, but I don't see what they'd be able to do here, as they are functionally out of mana. They could even attack, and I could block, and I would still have lethal thanks to Walking Ballista. So I don't think my opponent is able to get out of here, which is fantastic for me. Go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this, shall we? I attack with everyone here, right? Yeah, I think I just attack here with everyone. Block Psi, sure. And then while you're tapped, just go ahead and... Yep. Cool. But yeah, so my video quality should be great. Whether or not I'm playing decks that you guys want to see is all up to the situation, I guess. I'm going to finish the new player decks. YM3 R3L. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be. I'm going to finish the new player decks, but I think I'm going to try and sprinkle like this stuff in as well. Just because the new player decks are for new players, and I recognize that probably not a ton of new players. Nothing going on early, but like some sweet value potential. I'll keep it. I'll keep it because I'm greedy. Opponent made a decision. Go ahead and play this tapped. Oh, I recently got partner verified. Oh god, is this mono red? The fear is real. I think it is. As long as it's not turn 1 Bomet. Please, they always have it. Don't have it this one time. For me. Yes. Oh, and I got a prism. That is helpful. Just because it is something to do. So yeah, so I can start making money from my YouTube videos. I think it's just done based on ads. So honestly, if you guys use ad block, I don't actually mind. You know, I'm not trying to make money off of this. Any money I would make off of YouTube, which is probably just going to be like literal pennies a month, it's just going to go straight back into the game, into the videos anyway. So it's just cool that I am technically a real YouTuber now. I can technically say I'm professional because the only real like condition is that you make money. So let's go and throw these over here. Oh no, you shocked it. I don't even remotely care. So yeah, I mean, next turn is Tezzeret, probably plus. And even if they kill that, I can just play Tezzeret again. So, actually Zahid might be a better play next turn, especially if they play like a Chain Whirler here or something. Captain Storm. All right, well, almost certainly going to be playing Zahid then, just because Tezzeret could get domed pretty hard if they play another hasty dude. So yeah, I think I will Zahid. Hate that. Gosh, that art is fantastic. I really am loving my new system. It's fantabulous. See what our opponent does here. A lot of dope Guilds of Ravnica cards. And I feel like I want to talk about them. but there are so many to go through. There's a really cool on-card pressure that's annoying. There's a really cool like cycle of uncommons that look pretty fun for limited. That are like both of the guild's colors. So it's like the Dimir one is blue, blue, black, black. The Golgari one is black, black, green, green. You know, that's really cool stuff. A lot of the split cards are really awesome. Yeah, I mean, the set is looking so fun. Really maximizing that damage early. I wonder if my opponent's going to use that mana. They made blue, so I'm going to assume that they are going to. Lightning me. Sure, that is really painful. Ow. What I can do is I can play Renegade Map into Tezzeret and kill Lannery this turn, and the following turn kill Oncrop Crasher.
Do not get in my way.
Yeah. And I think I might have to attack. The problem is if my opponent could like land let's see, land. I guess they couldn't land Hazoret. They would have to like land, do something else Hazoret. So I feel like I need to draw some of my life gain before I can like reasonably start attacking. Like I'm just afraid of dying to a mono red deck. So technically I could have them dead in 4 turns, but they could have me dead in 2 if I attacked. So that's kind of just my rationale. Arch of Araska. That's a strange include in mono red. I left my water across the room. That's unfortunate. Oh man, this deck is so fun. I'm gonna miss it. Sure, I do not even remotely care. That is 3 damage not coming in my face. That card's kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. And I think I will just Tezzeret again to get rid of the Crasher. Can hit it for 1, or it can waste another burn spell on him. It's a burn spell not going in my face. Actually, I can. That goes in my hand. Yeah, I can just Renegade Map here. Get a swamp and then play the Servo Schematic. That's totally fine here. And then I can actually threaten the Karizev. They could take out my 1/1, but I kill that. The monkey could get through for 2 damage, but Karizev dies, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. We're in an okay position as long as we just don't get burned out. Chandra is something that can burn us out.
I know.
Luckily, I will be able to kill the Chandra with 1 hit of Zahid.
Yup, you're going down.
Painful. Guard of an Arch, sure. I assume they're going to attack me and ignore Tezzeret. I think that's the correct decision. They didn't attack at all. I don't know if I agree with that. Go ahead and tap this for this. I'm actually just going to play this here and tap this for colorless as well. Maximize my colored mana. And I'm just going to draw.
My employer.
Yeah, I'm just going to draw cards.
Of course.
Sweet. Servo Schematic is good. Yeah, so I can actually do this and kill Karizev. With that Tezzeret still living, I can go ahead and kill Chandra. And then I'll have 2 blockers up if they try to play something fancy. So I'm still in relatively rough spot. I do die to like double Lightning Strike or Wizard's Lightning and stuff. They did use 2 Wizard's Lightning. Ooh, another Chandra. Once again, I can kill it. It's just it makes it so that I now die to like double Shock or like Shock Wizard's Lightning, right? So I just need to find life gain, and I do have Raza's Contempt, which is some life gain. But I was hoping to save it. I can, if I need to, exile something of my own. I will Zhalfirin Void first. That is exactly what I'm looking for, so I'll keep it on top. Go ahead and draw some cards.
I know how this ends.
Play this.
Excellent.
Plus this. Value Town commence. Go ahead and hit there. That's fine. I think I will Herald of Anguish.
Watch it. Nobody tells me what to do.
And I can go and tap this for Improvise, tap this for Improvise, this. Yeah. And end turn. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done that. The reason I shouldn't have done that is that No, my opponent's not going to have a single 4-mana burn spell. So, never mind, it's fine.
I'm the best fire starter there is.
Yeah, I don't think there would have been anything my opponent could have just played
This?
to kill me there. But I should have left up Rest Contempt just in case, so. Sure. And Font should just win me the game. Oh, this Contempt means that I should be fine here. Let's draw more cards.
You're still one step behind.
Sure. Let's make some stuff.
Power obeys the power.
I'll play a Sai. Don't really care. I will use this Restless Contempt on Chandra. Just so I can put my opponent on a 2-chunk clock here. Make sure that they die. A painful death. And I am still able to cast this thanks to these, so. It should be pretty much a 1 game. On crop, I don't even remotely care. Like, there's no good attacks here. Like, I'm not gonna BM. I could like cast the Karn and like activate these abilities. I don't need to. My opponent's dead. Oh man, such a classic game with just a really awesome deck. I absolutely love playing this deck. Pop in for some more. One of the benefits about playing like a lot of these rotation decks is just how many games I'm able to get in sometimes. What are we against? Lautuzzi? Lautuzzi? I have no idea. This is an okay hand, I think. A part of me wants to wait on this Fetid Pools. A part of me wants to like turn 1 Void into Map. Into Swamp, into Prism. But I don't know if that's like correct. I don't need... I mean, I guess I don't need to get this out very quickly. 1, 2... I think I'm going to. I think it's fine. But let's keep Spires on top. It's possible I shouldn't have played Zhalfirin Void turn 1 just for that reason. Is like the likelihood of any one card being fine, I think, is high-ish when that happens. So the reason I'm still fine doing this line is that, oh, and this makes it even better, is that I can always do this on 3 so that I can guarantee this on 4. And now that I have Walking Ballista, I can Fetid Pools on this coming up turn. Opponent's on Esper, looks like. I can Pools on this coming up turn, Ballista, and then the following turn, Antiquities War. So, opponent might be on Control, even though they have Forsaken Sanctuary. Oh, goodness. I still have not, I still haven't keyed in a mute button yet, so. I'm fine if they counter this. Counter here means they're not countering, Antiquities War, although that wouldn't have countered it anyway. Doesn't mean they're not going to counter Herald, most likely. The reason I didn't go for Tezzeret's Touch there is that I wanted to make sure I could cast Antiquities War on 4. Unfortunately, my opponent probably is going to have the counter spell here. But I think that's fine. You essentially just force them to have it. You know, if they don't have it, you get value. If they do, you got a counterspell out of their hand, and they're not going to be able to have counters. Yeah. We got some decent counterspells in Guilds of Ravnica. We have an Is It one. Sure, that's fine. We have an Is It one as well as a just blue one. I don't think the Dimir one costs Dimir. I think it just costs blue. Right? Gosh, I can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if I Herald of Anguish, it's going to cost like all of my mana. But I think I still do it. Don't have a counterspell? Ah, that looks like they do. That's fine. Yeah, very unfortunate, but we're running them down. Even if we just resolve a Tezzeret's Touch, we're going to be able to 4-turn our opponent, right? It didn't have anything. Let us... I think I would prefer Tezzeret's Touch into Servo Schematic as opposed to playing Zahid here. Yeah, so let's do this on the Prism, because we would rather this get rebought so we can gain more. Oh, cool. Let's attack. Well, it might have a what's it called? A seal away, which would be unfortunate, because then our Tezzeret's thing, yeah, our Tezzeret's touch would not trigger. We wouldn't get Prophetic Prism back, but that is fine. That's one thing that sure means we're getting Prism back in our hand. And do we play Prism or do we play Schematic? I think we play Schematic and just annoy the crap out of them with a 1/1. Let's see, where is their arch at? 4? Sure, so they're not terribly close. Guard of a land, so they're getting there. Another land, so they only have 2 cards left. Let's see if it's a bugger. Looks like nothing, so we can bother them with this, which is really nice. Zhalfirin Void before the Prism. Make sure we get to choose. We don't want that, so. And maybe they will counter the Prism. So I mean, it seems like they have something that they can do based on the amount of time that they gave us there. Would I prefer Tezzeret or Zahid? I think I would prefer Tezzeret, which means I'm going to cast Zahid first. So we'll tap this. Opponent is thinking. They at least have control. They Gear Hulk. Okay, that is unfortunate. Sure. But that is a Gear Hulk that's not going to hit Disallow on Tezzeret. For what it's worth. Theoretically could have attacked first, would have gotten through for a point of damage, but sure, another one. I mean, they only have 1 card. I'm not going to block here, because I would rather be able to block for this turn. So I could play Schematic first. I don't think... Let's see if my opponent has... I mean, if my opponent has Syncopate, I can't pay for Tezzeret regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 6. So, like, I don't want to activate this to get a land to just have extra mana, because I want to be able to have both of these resolve. The likelihood of my opponent having, like, exactly that would be lame. The thing is, they could have... I don't know why they wouldn't have cycled it by now. They might have Censor or whatever, the thing that counters unless you pay 1. But if my opponent has Vraska's Contempt, I would want to cast this first. So I'm playing around what I think is the most likely in my opponent's hand. And I think that's Contempt. I mean, that resolved, but like our opponent had a bunch of time. So I assume my opponent is holding priority of some kind. Like, I assume my opponent has something. And yeah, dang. Wow, they had it all. That's unfortunate.
Enough.
That is unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see. Where is the Izzet counterspell? Or, no, the not Izzet counterspell. I'm not blocking yet. I don't think I need to block yet. Got another Zahid, that's nice. Zahid blocks really well. Got this. I mean, once again, we just, like, need our opponent to not have a counterspell for, like, one time. One time. Okay, they didn't. Cool. I can, theoretically, block and kill this. I'm not I'm not dead yet. I've not lost this game yet. That sucks. That's fine. It's fine. This is just hashtag chill streams. Did I just say hashtag? Yes, I did. Do I regret it? A little bit. They do have their Canton now. Very, very, very unfortunate. Where the heck is this spell? No, Sinister Sabotage. The thing is not blue-black. So, a lot of interesting control tools. Well, that is unfortunate. I'll chump at this point. That is not great. Prism, I don't think Prism... I mean, Prism into Herald does pretty much nothing. Yeah. Renegade Map, just to thin a little. But it looks like it might be the dust for us. Which is fine. That'd be what? 2 games won, 1 game lost? Did we play 2 games? Man, I'm absolutely losing my mind. I'm over here just looking at these Guilds of Ravnica spoilers, talking to myself, being a strange person. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'll go ahead and block him. It's Tezzeret. This card, it says, draw 2 cards and eat removal. Never mind. We were like actually dead there. That would have got countered, and then we would have died to the torrentials. We actually like had nothing in hand, so that is why we conceded. What is the time on this? 27? Yeah, that seems fine. We have a pack. Let's buy some more packs. Boom. Let's throw something weird in there. I just start getting pack suggestions. It literally doesn't matter what I get because account's probably gonna get wiped soon. Let's go with Dominaria. Why not? Let's see what we get here. Got a rare. That's nice. Eh. Give me. Thank you. Third Lieutenant, not terrible. It's like actually a fine card.
It is good to see.
Hey, it's another Ajani. Did I actually like put another Ajani in my Katz deck? Is it already at 2? Well, I have a third one now, so I think I might just try the mono white version next time I end up playing it. I've heard that the mono white version is just like kind of better. It plays like the angel. Resplendent angel. Where are you at? This one? But like is otherwise just kind of a normal Katz deck, just because like these cards are just actually good with a Johnny's Pridemate and like the Vanguard. So I might try that out at some point. I don't know if I'll just do it with the next rotation. As you can see, working on this blue-black deck, it's so much easier than the blue-white one, because this one is just blue-black control. It's so easy to make blue-black control. The high end is going to be hard, but like a lot of the actual like removal and stuff is like common and uncommon. Obviously, you're not going to have Vrasta's Contempt or Disallow, but like you have Chupacabras. You know, I guess it'll be more akin to blue-black midrange, but it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be like actually fine. Yeah. So there's that. Sorry about the random, like, me not remembering to actually play blue-black Improvise. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm really excited that I'm, like, an actual YouTube. So I was partnered, but now I'm, like, partner verified, so I can actually, like, get monetized. But, I mean, it's going to be, like, actual, like, pennies. Which is fine. I'm, as I said, not trying to make money. I'm just trying to have fun, and I really appreciate all of the comments I've been getting. Criticism, just talking about the decks that you guys are playing, talking about what you guys are excited for with Guilds of Ravnica. That's what I wanted when I decided to start making videos again, and that's what I got. It's what I got and more. You know, Easy Mode, Chris, Dizzy Fam, Daniel Flowerchild, and Chow83 decided they liked my stuff so much that they would contribute to the channel, help me just keep the videos coming, help me make sure I have the packs required to like handle all of the viewer requests. So I really do appreciate that. And if you guys would like to join them in supporting me, you'll find the link to the Patreon in the description below. I'm going to try to make it so that you can actually, like, it'll be like a little button that comes up at the end of this the video, because I know a lot of creators do that. So I think I'm going to start doing that thing. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like the video, go ahead and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment to the comment section down below. And I mean, until next time, all will be one.